Good day and welcome to Tech Measures. My name is Pascal Parent and I help clients and customers to improve their website through best practices. Today I'm going to cover a subject that my customers come up with very often, and that subject is how do I resize an image to be suitable for my website? Now, the technique that I'm going to show you will cover websites that are blogs, information websites, and WooCommerce. The first thing that you got to understand is that the smaller your image is, the faster your website will be. Or I should say the smaller your images are and the faster the website will be. Also, the smaller the images are, the fuzzier they will become. So we need to strike a balance in between quality and the visuals, obviously, and the size. So without further ado, let's jump into GIMP. I will do a similar video for Photoshop at a later stage, but a lot of my clients, I recommend GIMP because Photoshop obviously is far more expensive. You can get GIMP at gimp.org. The release right now is 2.10.20, and that's what I'm going to be demoing at this point in time. GIMP is available for Windows PCs as well as Linux and Mac. I am personally using it in a Mac. The Windows process is identical. So after you've downloaded and installed GIMP, I've loaded the image already. And this is quite a large image. In fact, what I'm going to do for you is I am going to unload the image right now. So I'm going to close it, close all. There it is. And let me show you the process. So you go to File, Open. Here is the photo. It's actually a deposit photo that I bought. This is the size, 21.7 megabytes. Imagine downloading that on a phone, for example, and with limited data available. This is going to take forever. You can also see that the size is quite large. So let's open it. And the first thing that we are going to do is it's going to ask you to convert it, and we are going to convert it, and there it is. Beautiful apple. The first thing that we're going to do for products, often you want them to be in a square space. So what we are going to do is we're going to go to Image, and we're going to go Canvas Size. You take the smallest of the two values. In this case, it's the width. Copy and paste it, and then just put it onto the other value, and you just say resize. Now you'll see that now it becomes a square. So that's the first step. The second step is to actually reduce the size, and that you'll go to Image, and you will go to Scale Image. Generally, on a website, you don't need to go above 1,200 pixels. I usually recommend about 1,000. And you have now 1,000 by 1,000. 72 is perfectly fine. The rest, I wouldn't worry about it. And we are going to scale it, and it becomes so tiny. So it's so small. You go over here, and you can now have it full screen again. Actually, it's slightly too big, so we are gonna actually, oops, sorry about that. We're actually gonna say that we want it at 80%. No, not 800, 80. 80, there, so that you can see the image in full. Now we've got a square image with an apple in it. So we are going to go File, Export. Here, Export As. I'm going to change the name to Apple. And then Export. And this is where things get interesting. So I'd like to have a preview. By the way, you don't need this data at all. So it will make it smaller. This can go away as well in my case. And I'm just going to show you the advanced options so that you can see it. But what I want to do right now is to reduce the quality at about 60%. Now you're going to say that's quite a bit, but look at the size of the file. So far smaller. And this is what we're targeting. We're targeting anything in between, in the vicinity of 120 kilobytes, which would be perfectly fine. And you can see that the image quality at 60% is not dramatically reduced. Now, if you do have a site that is a bit smaller, you could go far lower than that. You can go up to about 800, and if it is products, I wouldn't go below 600 pixels in width. It would become a little too blurry if it has to grow. So here I've done it at 1000 and I am going to export, and there it is done. Just so that you can see, I am going to show you what the resultant file looks like. So let's minimize this, and I'm going to open in a preview window the resultant file. So this is the file. It's as I say, it's 140 kilobytes. WordPress will compress it further and create various images from this, varying from 600 and then the 120 pixel thumbnail. Okay, I hope that this has helped you. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.